Hello and a very warm welcome to Meghan and Harry News YouTube channel. The saga of will they or won't they go to the coronation ball continues. I've said on here I don't think they should go after the silence of the firm over all the orchestrated negative stories and reports about them, some of them being absolutely disgusting and aimed at inciting hatred towards them. I said they shouldn't go for safety reasons and that it's, I think, wrong for them to celebrate the family after the way they have been treated. But we see this article today which says that no matter whether they go or not, they will overshadow King Charles's coronation. So it seems that whatever Meghan and Harry do in regards to the coronation, they are already lining them up to be blamed. Here we see Charles in coronation dilemma as Sussexes threaten to overshadow day. It continues, King Charles is facing the prospect of having his coronation overshadowed by Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, a so-called royal expert has said. They have warned the monarch is currently in a no-win situation when it comes to his son and daughter-in-law. For His Majesty, he is damned if the Sussexes do come, and equally damned if they don't. Should Harry and Meghan turn up, their presence back in the royal midst will be the only story people really care about. And why would that be? This reporter failing to see the wood for the trees, deliberately not stating the obvious. Why would it be that if Meghan and Harry went to the coronation, it would overshadow the King Charles's special day? Why would it be the only story people care about? The simple answer is that people are far more interested in Meghan and Harry than the royal family, and the coronation, that's why. Even though this reporter is writing this article in a negative way against Meghan and Harry, they're still pointing out the obvious, and once again, it's the whole reason why there is a continual smear campaign against them for the last 4 years. And that was because they were popular and overshadowing the firm, and this upsets the hierarchy. Therefore, the orchestrated campaign was launched across media platforms to attack their characters with negative stories and diminish their popularity. And now, because this has backfired, they and their royal reporters are complaining that if they do or don't go, either way they will overshadow the event. Well, you toxic media created this problem. The royal reporter continues, Charles will be in obvious danger of having his August moment overshadowed by his pouty, lip-jutting son and his couture-clad daughter-in-law. Once again, we see the tired insult references put in. There is no need for this. What does this mean, pouty, lip-jutting son? And then a reference to Meghan wearing designer clothes. Do other members of the royal family wear very expensive clothes? Yes, they do. This biased and insulting reporting is done to incite hatred against Meghan and Harry, plain and simple. It's schoolyard name-calling and it's done deliberately. No real difference than what Jeremy Clarkson did in his article. That is the same Jeremy Clarkson who a week earlier was out to dinner with Camilla. What we see here in this article is a more subtle way of attempting to denigrate them and turn people against them, but its aim is exactly the same as Clarkson. The royal reporter continues, but Charles is equally stuffed if they don't turn up in London. Their absence inside Westminster Abbey would only really drive home how badly broken things are inside the House of Windsor. Plus, it would be what most people would be talking about. The reason being is that no matter what the toxic media say, the public are not that interested in the coronation, and why should they be? It's a meaningless affair that makes no difference to the population apart from that they will see a new head on the stamps they put on letters and parcels and a new head on the cash they keep in their pocket. Otherwise, it makes no difference. King Charles, like Queen Elizabeth before him, isn't going to be giving anything back to the public. He will be continuing to take from the UK public in the form of a mandatory tax from every member of the UK. So the media's fascination with the coronation, I believe, does not reflect what the public actually feel. Unfortunately, there is no real way of measuring that interest in real time, but we can measure the popularity of Meghan and Harry with their recent record-breaking documentary and Harry's book Spare. So is it any wonder that no matter what they do, it still overshadows the firm? And is it any wonder this irks the firm so much and that they have to have an orchestrated, biased media pushing out ridiculous negative stories which end up destroying the credibility of the media? So this is a lose-lose situation, while Meghan and Harry, as I said yesterday, are in a win-win situation. Let me know your opinion in the comments and I'll see you in the next video.